Take care of yourself and each other. Good night.
KUAM TV8, first on Guam. KUAM News headlines are presented by Calvo's Insurance, protecting Micronesia for 85 years. Matson and the Adahi Itano program. Apply at matson.com. Cars Plus, Guam's automotive leader in sustainability and electric vehicles. Learn more at carsplusguam.com. McDonald's of Guam, I'm loving it. And King's Restaurant, serving your local breakfast, lunch, and dinner favorites for over 45 years.
Ahead on KUAM News Primetime.
The top social media companies answer before lawmakers and parents of children who claim they were negatively impacted by the platforms. Local residents sharing their input on what needs to be done to protect kids online.
Listen, that's the sound of gunshots sounding off here at a former shooting range, causing concern for a Dededo neighborhood. I'm Miki Huriyama checking out the noise and what the owner has to say.
Complicated. That's how the Chamorro Land Trust Commission described the situation here at Amot Farm. Is the longtime owner's cultural status enough to keep her in business? I'm Julian Hernandez with the update.
Hafa and good evening. Welcome to KUAM News Primetime. I'm Nick Delgado.
And I'm Destiny Cruz. Happy Threats Thursday. Thank you so much for making us a part of your day.
Parents who say their children have been harmed by social media filled a Judiciary Senate Committee hearing room early today. They, alongside lawmakers, advocating for safety changes across some of the top social media platforms.
The leaders of the biggest social media companies on Capitol Hill today facing criticism over concerns their platforms are dangerous for children. Tonight, the local community sounding off on what needs to be done to ensure our kids are protected online. Data shows kids are consistently engaged on social media. So how safe are these daily fixtures? Lawmakers in Washington, D.C. early today intensely scrutinizing the CEOs of TikTok, Meta, Snapchat, X, and Discord, grilling them on their efforts to ensure child safety on their platforms.
Their constant pursuit of engagement and profit over basic safety have all put our kids and grandkids at risk.
That engagement reflected in a 2023 study, which reveals that 58% of surveyed U.S. teens ages 14 to 17 use TikTok daily, with half adhering to Snapchat and Instagram, and 19% saying Facebook is part of their everyday. The frustration fueled by cases across the nation of child sexual exploitation, drug dealing, bullying, and harassment on the social media sites. Parents and lawmakers are arguing not enough is being done.
Companies before us, I know you don't mean it to be so, but you have blood on your hands. You have a product.
And while elected officials are putting these companies in the hot seat, island residents say part of that responsibility to keep children safe online also rests on the shoulders of parents.
Parents need to be educated about the usage of social media for children because they don't know what they're on. They could be communicating with somebody who's a predator.
It's a sentiment this father agrees with.
I think it does need to be monitored and stuff by the parents and stuff as far as their children under 18, their usage on social media.
Still, both parents say they support legislation that will hold social media companies accountable, an effort already being pushed by lawmakers. Meantime, all 5 companies say they are committed to keeping kids safe on their platforms, outlining their safety measures during the hearing. A 14-year-old boy alleges he was raped twice while in custody at the Department of Youth Affairs last year. Authorities now making an arrest.
18-year-old Gabriel Ferreira is charged with 2 counts of first-degree criminal sexual conduct. Court documents state the alleged incidents occurred between April and October of last year. The victim allegedly telling police Ferreira threatened him not to tell. A second alleged suspect, also identified in court documents as Timoju Daniel Palick. No charges have been filed against Palick. Prison records show Palick was charged separately last May in connection to a riot reported at DYA. The man indicted in the deadly stabbing of his cousin denied the allegations filed against him in Superior Court. Isaac Gertamag pleaded not guilty to murder along with a special allegation of possession or use of a deadly weapon in the commission of a felony.
As KUAM reported, it was last December when the victim, identified as Mike Teethan, was found lifeless behind a home along Route 15. Gertamag allegedly told police his cousin threatened to shoot him, adding he got a knife to defend himself. Investigators say the deadly stabbing was fueled by alcohol. A follow-up to the Sportsland shooting range, KUAM received anonymous calls from neighbors concerned with guns going off at the outdoor shooting range.
The business was ordered to cease and desist operations last August. Mitsuki Hirayama heads up to the former range to find out what's all the noise about.
Reports of gunfire in a Dededo neighborhood. KUAM received a tip that had us making a trip to the former Sportsland shooting range. Anonymous callers tell us they've been hearing guns pop off here, despite the range forced to shut down operations back in August after its business license renewal was not approved. We met with Sportsland shooting range owner John Sablon.
We are shooting, but we are not open to the public. We don't have our business license, as you already know. We're still working that issue with the government of Guam. However, Guam law does allow for shooting on private property.
He says shooting on his private property is well within Guam law, as he's discharging his firearm over 50 yards away from any occupied dwelling.
If you look at our berm here on the 25-yard bay, the cones where the cones are marked, that marks the 50-yard distance from that nearest house over there on the left side.
Sablon and his daughters, who are young competitive shooters, have been shooting on his property along with some close friends.
Guam law also says that I can invite anybody that I want as long as I don't charge them, and we are not charging.
All the noise even had authorities making the trip to what used to be the island's only outdoor shooting range.
GPD came over and we said, yes, we are shooting. And but we also told them and showed them that we are within the confines of the law with regards to the 50-yard distance. And when they saw it and they took a Google measurement, or Google Maps measurement of it, they confirmed that we are not in violation of any law.
And Sablon isn't giving up on the fight to save the range.
Before you guys came, I was clearing out the fence lines so that we can erect the 6-foot high fence with barbed wire on 3 sides of the property.
It's one of the 4 conditional requirements that must be met for government agencies to approve his business license application. It's also the reason he wasn't approved in the first place, though he says they violated his due process rights by not giving him the chance to fix it before revoking his license.
My part, I can do this in 2 weeks, but I have a feeling that the government is going to kind of take their time on this. There are complaints of the noise, but if you go back to the roundtable meeting with the AG and other agencies, really the noise complaint is not the issue. It's the compliance with the 4 conditions, and that's what we're working on.
And to his neighbors, he leaves this message.
I will say that we are still shooting into the berms, and it's safer than anywhere else on the island right now as far as where the bullet lands. So yeah, you know, the shooting ranges are noisy, and that's just that's a byproduct of the shooting range. It's noise. It's going to happen.
Mitsuki Hirayama, KUAM News.
Well, the fate of the farm Amot Farm in Dededo still hangs in the balance as the Chamorro Land Trust Commission has yet to make a decision.
The CLTC questioning the legitimacy and cultural status of the Amot Farm owner, calling her situation complicated. Jolene Hernandez reports.
Bernice Tadula Nelson was back before the Chamorro Land Trust Commission Wednesday afternoon. As KUAM first reported, Nelson is fighting to keep her farm Amot Farm in Dededo.
I don't want to keep coming over here and not sure. So, because I'm the only one that's working on the farm right now. And I have tour, just starting the tour. In next month, I'm getting booked for March. For going to school to teach show the kids all the plants. So I want to make sure whether I'm still have the farm or not. If it's not, then, you know, I'm wasting my time.
Amot Farm has been at that location giving tours to various groups and organizations since it was established in 2010. A leasing issue came up when Nelson applied for the federal disaster assistance loan to help repair damages the farm sustained post-Typhoon Mawar. She's since been able to procure documents she thought would protect her business. Instead, she finds herself at an impasse, the CLTC even calling her situation complicated. Chairperson David Herrera questioned her during the meetings.
You just mentioned your parents were here when?
The what?
Your parents?
I was here on 1948 with my parents, from my great-grandmother's side. Yeah.
Oh, so that is before
1950.
Yeah. So you became a U.S. citizen?
It's 1975.
No,
Before the Saipan people become U.S., I become U.S. here.
In 1975?
Yes.
Not 1950?
No, but
Okay.
I was here on 1950.
Yeah, understand.
Yeah.
Was your father a U.S. citizen?
No, my grandfather. But the only thing is, I'm not worried much about the farm. It's just like, I asked a loan to fix my house. My house has got molding every once a month, or I have to clean all the walls. And that's why I asked for a loan. I don't ask for a bigger loan, it's only $80,000.
Understand.
Were you able to ever get an exact date of when your grandfather left Guam?
No, but I was here before 1950. I was the baby with my parents. And I remember, like, I think when I was probably 2 or 3 years old when I went to Saipan. So that's what makes it, like I have hope.
The CLTC board was unable to make a decision at the meeting, but Herrera reassures Nelson they will continue to review her case. The issue is expected to be discussed again at the CLTC's next meeting on February 15th. For now, Nelson continues to work on the farm and educating all who stop by. Julian Hernandez, KUAM News.
Education officials with the Guam Department of Education gathering this hour for a mandated oversight hearing with the Guam legislature.
Among the topics to be discussed before the Committee on Education, Public Safety and the Arts include GDOE's status update on facilities and maintenance, capital improvement projects, and public health compliance. Other pressing issues include the Head Start Quality Improvement Plan and the consolidation and closure of GDOE schools. GDOE leaders are also slated to discuss the proposed FY25 budget, air conditioning vendor updates, and the status of Typhoon Mawar D-Land projects. KUAM will have more on the hearing tomorrow on primetime. In what would be significant tax relief for thousands of local households, the House today passed the Bipartisan Tax Relief for Working Families Act. It expands the child tax credits that also provided much-needed relief to Guam families during the pandemic.
In a statement, Congressman Jim Moylan said this is a huge win for working families in our community. This is a program that would help many of our families deal with inflation and the challenges of the rising cost of goods and services. No parent should struggle with raising their children, he adds. The measure increases the credit per child to $1,800, $1,900, and $2,000 for tax years 2023 through 2025. It now goes to the Senate for a vote. As local motorists can attest to, many of Guam's roads are in dire need of restriping and repainting. A bill by Senator Joseph Augustine would appropriate $9 million from FY22 excess revenue to fund the much-needed projects. No one showed up to testify on the measure, though.
Let it be known that if this bill gets on the floor, it would be a committee of the whole. So folks from Adelup, Public Works, OPA will be invited to make sure that when OPA says there's money and BBMR says they're done, those two offices better come to terms of how much money is out there. Because DPW will say if they can get the money, they can move forward, then let's move forward.
Other senators present at the hearing acknowledged the challenge will be finding the money.
We've got more news in a moment. Keep it here.
You're watching KUAM, your leader in local news.
Threads Guam Thursdays, presented to you by Threads Guam. Visit threadsguam.com to shop online.
Troy Polamalu Safety, a.k.a. the Quiet Storm. Troy's seen more out of the corners of his cold steel eyes than most mortal men have seen straight on. The last thing an offense would witness, a fury of flowing mane incoming at high speed.
Hey!
Cat-like quickness and supernatural instincts like Troy's only come once in a lifetime. And oh, how grateful we are that they came in ours. No one made the beloved burg of Pittsburgh feel quite as safe as this safety. The Hyundai Tucson with advanced safety and tech, because even safeties could use a little more safety themselves.
Don't need a work break, keep the smile on your face. The moments you can't replace, and I'll be around. Whoa. You can count on me. You can count on me for life.
Wherever life takes you, we're always here for you. Calvo's Insurance. Count on us for life.
Taco Bell is so good and so cheap.
I know, right? I wonder why.
What if they know we're broke? What if they're trying to be the good guys?
Yeah. Thanks, Taco Bell!
Welcome back to Prime Time. Very few people have reached the bottom of the Mariana Trench. However, researchers are helping everyone on land better understand the unknowns underwater.
Regional correspondent Tomas Manglonia sits down with the new superintendent for the Mariana Trench Marine National Monument, who's part of that mission.
We're at 5,878 meters in the southern part of the Mariana Trench, over by the Challenger Deep. Folks at home, I'm in seventh heaven.
The magnificence of the Mariana Trench was captured in the 2016 deepwater exploration. The majesty of the Marianas on full display as researchers help those above water understand the deep blue. It's part of what motivates the new superintendent for the Mariana Trench Marine National Monument, Dr. Sean McDuff.
I'd like to be a part of making sure that they're still around for us and our kids.
McDuff is the first superintendent based on Saipan. The monument protects the submerged lands and waters around the three northernmost Mariana Islands, an arc of 18 undersea volcanoes and thermal vents west of the Marianas, and the trench itself. He'll also oversee the Mariana Trench National Wildlife Refuge and the Mariana Arc of Fire National Wildlife Refuge.
Part of each unit in the monument has unique characteristics, whether it's being deep or having unique features that only occur in outer space, like molten sulfur or other unique, geochemical type processes. It's pretty interesting and worth protecting.
As a native Chamorro with more than 15 years of experience in science, McDuff says he wants to be the loudest and, like the trench, deepest advocate for the monument.
It's it's very abstract because it's not like a regular park that we can go visit and touch, and there's no gate to open or close. Or so what we really try and do is bringing out the stories and the learning and everything that's far away or deep, and trying to bring that to the attention of the communities here in Saipan. And so I'm from here. I graduated high school here. I vote here. I've never voted anywhere else, and so I have a stake in this place like everyone else.
Tomas Manglonia, KUAM News, Saipan.
Now to a follow-up to a story KUAM first brought you this week, over $400,000. That's how much the Island-Wide Beautification Task Force estimates it will cost to stand up a new Chief Kapua statue. As KUAM reported, it will be the third replacement after the iconic monument was torn down by Typhoon Mawar last year.
The original was erected in 1976 and was replaced in 2016 after rust and cracks damaged the statue. The IBTF will be working in collaboration with the Department of Chamorro Affairs, the Department of Parks and Recreation, and the Young Men's League of Guam to ensure this statue is more representative of the original. The design and proportions of the new statue already underway. Over the weekend at the Agana Shopping Center, close to 300 veterans stopped by the center court for the PACT Act registration and community call. The promise to address Comprehensive Toxics Act was signed into law in August 2022, and expands VA health care and benefits for veterans who were exposed to burn pits, Agent Orange, and other toxic substances. Amy Rolfs, Public Affairs Officer for the VA Public Islands Healthcare System.
You know, this is our third PACT Act registration in community call. I know they've done some registrations also at the clinic. So if you miss out on coming out today, I encourage them to actually go to our VA clinic, which is outside of the Naval Hospital, to actually speak to our staff there if they would like to register for their health care and PACT Act.
The PACT Act extends eligibility for VA healthcare and benefits for veterans with toxic exposures, veterans of the Vietnam, Gulf War, and post-9/11 era. To learn more about the PACT Act, or if you have any questions, you can visit va.gov/PACT or call 1-800-MyVA411.
A visiting dignitary laid a wreath at Veterans Cemetery in PD as a constant reminder of Guam's devotion to our military.
Carla Martinez visited Guam from Utah, where she continues to serve our country as national president for the Veterans of Foreign Wars Auxiliary.
Today we are here to honor those that have fallen and went
Chamorro and Catholic traditions from parishioners of St. Joseph Church in Inilahan.
And on Saturday, February 3rd, a launch for the limited edition book will be held at the Guam Museum Theater. Jonah Gincharfers has more on this special project.
It was an idea that stemmed from Father Joseph Honore, pastor of St. Joseph Catholic Church in Inilahan, a book to commemorate the parish's 340th anniversary. Bill Paulino was happy to serve as lead author.
Since I was a little boy, I started writing, putting all these things together, and I just love the elders because that's where I got a lot of my information. There's a word in Chamorro called tzeduk, and tzeduk is to get in between or, put yourself under the arm of, an elder.
In doing that, Paulino said it is here where he was able to hear some incredible stories, and it's these very stories that can be found in Familia in San Jose, a year of faith, faithfulness, and festivities. The book, which took 4 years to complete, is published by the Church and Yoji Press and features not just an array of pieces from parishioners, but a collection of photos of their families and past elders. Fellow parishioner and project manager Tihu Lujan.
It's really a legacy gift from our parishioners to the parish community, but also the Chamorro community and the community of Inilahan, period. In this book is what I've always thought is a beautiful marriage of the Chamorro heritage and Catholic tradition. I think you see that exemplified in so many different Catholic parishes on island and their long-standing histories and community, but a lot of people know that Inilahan is very, known for our rich, preserved history, and especially through people like Mr. Bill Paulino, Judy Flores, and a lot of wonderful people who are part of this book.
This book was truly a passion project, and Paulino hopes it moves people.
So one of our purposes here is not only with our people, in the village of Inilahan, but also to inspire others across the village. There are so many stories out there that needed to be told, and if they're not documented, like for instance, I don't know whether I'm almost ready to go, but if I didn't put these things like this together, then who is going to do it?
The launch of Familia in San Jose, a year of faith, faithfulness, and festivities, takes place on Saturday, February 3rd at the Guam Museum Theater from 10 a.m. to noon, along with an opportunity to purchase the book, which is $60. There will also be a panel discussion and select readings. Jonah Gincharfres, KUAM News.
Now for a look at your world at home. Here's a view captured over the Mushroom Rocks Formation at Halahan Beach in Dededo.
This view plus more Chamorro music streaming now on Isla Digital Radio.
Honey, do you want some milk?
Do you ever wonder how your favorite products make their way into your local stores? Most arrive on state-of-the-art Matson vessels that transport containers of food, household items, equipment, and supplies into the islands every week. Because we know that you depend on us, we work closely with our partners to ensure that our shipments arrive on time, all the time, so you can find your favorite products when you need them. We transport the region's most precious cargo that supports successful businesses and promotes a better quality of life for our families. Matson is proud to have been the hometown shipping carrier for Guam, the CNMI, and Micronesia for the past 25 years, and you can count on us to be here for generations to come.
The world's attention will be on Paris this summer with the Games of the 33rd Olympiad bringing together elite athletes from 206 nations. But before Team Guam books our tickets for a 2-week business trip in northern France, we've got a date in the Marshalls for the 10th Micronesian Games.
Yeah, the Micro Games is where it's a smaller contingent, right? Smaller group of countries. So I think it'll be a really good opportunity for any first-timers to participate in.
Sandra Lowe is point person for the contingent we're taking to Majuro to defend our medals in 9 exciting events. The venue's always been closer to our hearts and earns us significantly fewer frequent flyer miles, but it's a tournament where regional legends are born.
Volleyball, basketball, yes, swimming, tennis.
Oh,
We've all done well in these fields, yeah.
Guam is historically dominant in the Micro Games, leading the all-time count for gold and trailing only Palau in most overall medals won. We hosted our Seoul Micro Games back in 1994, and this June, Majuro welcomes the region after a 2-year delay due to COVID.
I think the challenge is just getting people there, right? Getting the leaves all approved, getting the flights booked.
Now this is our region, and we do have a sport unique to our corner of the world, the Micronesian All-Around, which includes tree climbing and coconut husking. Hey man, a medal's a medal.
Unfortunately, we don't have any contestants, but if any of the viewers there would like to try that, let us know. Contact GNOC.
It's been a busy time for Team Guam as we were up in Saipan for the Pacific Mini Games 2 years ago, then we're fresh off last November's Pacific Games, and now the Micro Games. And of course, this all gets us ready for the biggest stage of all, at the Olympics.
Oh, it is exciting. It's been a little bit challenging because things have come so bunched up together. But yeah, it'll be good. Yeah, we're glad it's finally happening. Hi, I'm Sandra Lowe, and I'll be the chef de mission for the Micronesian Games. Go Guam!
For the first time in 30 years, Coors Light has an ad in the big game.
Actually, this is a Miller Lite commercial.
Mountain Cold Refreshment. It's Miller time. Great taste. Less filling. Cold as the Rockies. Coors commercial. Miller commercial.
Actually, it's a Blue Moon commercial.
Properties in the Tropics is presented by RE/MAX Diamond Realty.
Hafaday, welcome to another episode of Properties in the Tropics. I'm Melody Blas.
And I'm Nicole Sablan Patricio. Today, we have a special treat for you.
We are featuring this Eco Dome in Barragata.
Let's check it out.
Welcome to 616 East Route 8 in Radio Barragata.
Enter your home through this beautiful 364A/living room.
This home features beautiful, unique construction made with prefabricated fiberglass and accented with ceramic and marble tiles and baseboards. You will be pleasantly surprised when you enter this home. It is the perfect blend of coziness and spaciousness. As you walk through the home, you will notice so many additional touches that make this home extra special. We love all the skylights. It really gives a calming light and adds so much style. The kitchen is set up purposely. Everything fits. Notice how the pots fit perfectly into the wall. A coffee bar area, a wine cabinet, followed by a huge kitchen island. What more do you need?
This eco-friendly, energy-efficient single-story home has 2,139 of living square footage, features 3 bedrooms with walk-in closets and 3.5 baths. There is also a walk-in pantry, indoor laundry, extra storage room, and take a look at this beautiful primary suite. There is no shortage of space. The property also has a butler awning for carport or barbecue area and 2 concrete slabs equipped with electricity, giving you the flexibility to transform the space into any customizable use. Not only is the home connected to city water, it also has a unique water catching and filtration system along the home's entire walkway, which feeds into a 5,000-gallon system. Built in 2014, the home has survived one of the biggest Category 5 typhoons that have recently passed through Guam and is completely insurable and financeable. Check out this yard. With all the mature fruit trees and gorgeous landscapes, can you imagine yourself living in this exceptional piece of paradise?
Outstanding agents, outstanding results. That's us, Melody Bloss
and Nicole Sablan Patricia with RE/MAX Diamond Realty. Thank you for joining us on this tour. I hope you enjoyed this episode.
If you are interested in this home or any other, give us a call.
See you next week.
Properties in the Tropics is presented by RE/MAX Diamond Realty.
All right, everybody. Well, a group is coming from Okinawa, and they will be performing at the Micronesian Mall, the Ryukyo Kaijima. See? Destiny thought I could have pronounced that. They will be here and performing on Sunday, February 11th at 11 a.m. at the Micronesian Mall Center Court, and we welcome them here with hospitality in the only way that we can as Islanders. M80 Systems, we keep telling you, is hosting a job fair. This is something you got to do, guys. Opportunity abounds for our friends at M80 Systems. They need installers, designers, project managers, people in accounting, and CSRs. Make sure to bring your resume and bring your A game and bring a smile, because that is a very worthwhile career from our friends up there. Now, the Girl Scouts up in the CNMI are having a cookie booth on Saturday, February 3rd and February 10th. You know what? It happens at Jolton Sasupi. You know what? Destiny loves the Thin Mints. That's perfectly cool, because that means more lemonades for me. And we love Girl Scout cookies here. And we hope if you are in the CNMI, you go over there and you support them, because they are doing awesome work. All right, back to Nick and Destiny. Remember, lemonades for me, guys. Thin Mints for you.
It's birthday wishes time.
Here's your Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club shoutout submitted on KUAM.com.
Happy birthday number 25 to Markany Alphonse. Party hard and love you from all of your friends and your family. And a big 4-0 happy birthday to our superhero, Andrew Stephen Flores. Our daddy, Andrew, we are praying for God's continued protection over you today and every day. We are so blessed to be sharing this life with you. 40 never looks so good and strong. Hey, we salute and thank you for everything you do and all of your service. We're almost there and can't wait to see you. We love and miss you so much. Enjoy your day, and we'll eat some cake for you. Your proud family.
And that's your Primetime Show. Thanks for watching. I'm Nick Delgado.
And I'm Destiny Cruz. Have a great evening and stay beautiful.
Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule. Local Music Mashup, and we're back with another jam-packed show. Oh yeah, being brought to you by Burger King. You rule. Stop by Burger King because they always got the good stuff. All right, so let's get to this jam-packed show. It's the month of February. It's the month of love. So we got all of that in the playlist for you guys. And also this month is a special premiere, yes, of the Bob Marley biopic, One Love. You guys have got to go check it out, because if you love Bob Marley, and let's face it, everybody loves Bob Marley. Yes, so go watch that and have a great time. All right, and to pay tribute to the legend himself, we have two artists here with amazing covers. We're gonna start with Q-Lee, and then we'll end with my brother Cure.
One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. One the one heart gives thanks and praise to the Lord, and it will be alright. Let's get together and feel alright. Why, oh, yo, yo, yo. Let them all pass all them dirty remarks. One love. There is one question I'd really love to ask. One heart. Is there a place for the hopeless sinner who has hurt all mankind just to save his own? Believe me. One love. What about the one heart? What about Let's love? get together and feel alright as it was in the beginning. One heart, give thanks and praise to the Lord, and it will be alright. Let's get together and feel alright. Why, yo, 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 yo. Let's get together to fight this holy Armageddon. One heart. So when the man comes, there'll be no doom. One song. Pity on those whose chances grow thinner. There ain't no hiding place for the Father of creation. Believe me.
Yeah.
Oh, twinklingly, can see the bright roads where the streets are paved. The old slave mill might grind slow, but it grinds fine, yeah. African hopes might seize your time. I'm taking illusion from the edge of my mind. I'm taking the losers down through my life, down through my life, yeah. African hopes mine, while go on. Concentrate, 'cause heaven leaves some. The tired slave man will look with a scorn, with a transplanted heart, yeah. African hopes mine, African hopes mine, yeah. African hopes mine, African.
Yeah. Guys, amazing job to pay tribute to the legend Bob Marley. Good job, guys. You guys can follow them on their IG, that's KUAM Music, and also QLE on the IG to follow them and find out what they got in stores for 2024. New music, I'm pretty sure they're working on some new stuff for this year. So go follow them and support local. That's what we're all about. Guys, we're going to take a break and we'll be back with more of Local Music Mashup. Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule.
What's better than a cheesy bite? Cheese in every bite. That's why we invented stuffed crust pizza, topped and stuffed with almost a pound of cheese. There's only one original, the original stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule. Local Music Mashup, and we're back. It is the month of love, so we got something in store for you. Here we go. This is brand new music from Chad Rivera and Nick Wolford. It's called Flame Tree. Check this out.
Speeding. C-Nate, take one.
Passionate flames burn in your eyes. ocean for you, ocean for you. I would stop the world if it meant that I could have another day or two. Baby, just keep your hands on me. You're holding me down like your love is my gravity. It's on me, babe. You're backing up the right tree, babe. I said, feeling the rhythm when you're touching me, when you're loving me. Got me dancing in the skies, baby. Feeling the rhythm when you're one with me, yeah. I said, feeling the rhythm when you're holding me down. Dancing in the streets on me. Feeling the rhythm when you're loving me, yeah. Light me up all the way. Light me up with your burning embrace. Cool down shit. Yeah, you are the reasons I'm falling in you, 'cause I know what you're longing for. Stay close if you're burning more. Light me up all the way. Light me up together like a flame. Light me up all the way. Light me up with your burning embrace. Cool down shit. You are the reasons I'm falling in you, 'cause I know what you're longing for. Stay close if you're burning more. Light me up all the way. Light me up together like a flame tree. With you touching me, loving me, as you water my roots. No, light me up all the way. Longing for burning more. Light me up all the way. No, longing for
Oh, it disconnected. You're so cute.
Action.
Hello.
Just kidding. Cut. Okay.
Wow, that video, guys, amazing. Good stuff, man. Keep it up. Keep making more. Send it our way. We got you. Always support local right here on Local Music Mashup. Guys, we're going to take a break and we'll be back with more of Local Music Mashup. Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule.
Taco Bell is so good and so cheap.
I know, right? I wonder why.
What if they know we're broke? What if they're trying to be the good guys?
Yeah. Thanks, Taco Bell!
Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule. Local Music Mashup, and we're back. Don't go anywhere, because we got a lot. We got a jam-packed show for you guys. So here we go. Next up, we got Chris Laguana and his brand new song called Lost in the Stars. Check it out.
Where am I? I'm lost in the stars. Losing control, and my lights are fading. I'm just hanging by a thread. I'm watching the world go on by me. I whisper, am I dead? 'Cause now I'm lost in the stars. I'm lost in the stars. I'm lost in the stars with you. I'm lost in the stars. I'm so very far. I'm lost in the stars. It's true. I'm lost in the stars. My heart is at war. I'm lost in the stars with you. With you.
New here, aren't you? Take a drink and relax. Everything's gonna be all right.
Can you hear me? I'm walking the path that I've chosen, but it seems to be getting dark. My body's cold. It's harder to breathe now. I just want to reach my mark. 'Cause now I'm lost in the stars. I'm lost in the stars. I'm lost in the stars with you. I'm lost in the stars. I'm so very far. I'm lost in the stars. It's true. I'm lost in the stars. My heart is at war. I'm lost in the stars with you. Let's get lost. Let's get lost. Let's get lost. Let's get lost. In the stars, 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 in the stars. Whoa.
Chris Laguatnia. Good stuff on that one. Local music mashup, guys. Don't go anywhere because we got more coming up after this. Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule.
Guam is truly a majestic place with its sheer natural beauty, wealth of beaches, and culturally rich landscape. Unfortunately, Guam has a real problem with unwanted invasive species. Help us in preventing their introduction and spread. The coconut rhinoceros beetle, the little fire ant. the African snail, Siam weed. These are just a few of the numerous invasives on Guam. Follow proper custom procedures when bringing plants and animals into Guam.
Help protect Guam. Tell your family and friends about invasive species.
To report invasive species, call 475-PEST.
Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule. Local Music Mashup, and we're back with our last two jams. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm excited for these two. All right, here we go. Here's Jeffrey Santos, followed by, I have to dig into the archive for this one. It's a song that talks about color. I'm talking about Jonah Hanum and Kiko Yamashita with Kula. Check it out.
She asked me where I was from. I said somewhere you never been to. Little town outside of Knoxville, hidden by some dogwood trees. She tried talking with my accent. We held hands and waded into that blue water. She left the flip-flops by my red wings on the beach. Yeah, but now I'm dodging potholes in my sunburned Silverado, like a heartbroken desperado, headed right back to my roots. Something about the way she kissed me tells me she loved Eastern Tennessee. Yeah, but all I brought back with me was some sand in my boots. I said, let's go shoot tequila. So we walked back to that beach bar, and she said, don't cowboys drink whiskey. So we drank bottom shelf. She said, damn, that sky looks perfect. And I said, girl, you never seen stars like the ones back home. And she said, maybe I should see them for myself. Yeah, but now I'm dodging potholes in my sunburned Silverado, like a heartbroken desperado, headed right back to my roots. Something about the way she kissed me tells me she loved Eastern Tennessee. Yeah, but all I brought back with me was some sand in my boots. I said, meet me in the morning. She told me I was crazy, yeah, but I still thought that maybe she'd show up. Yeah, but now I'm dodging potholes in my sunburned Silverado, like a heartbroken desperado, headed right back to my roots. Something about the way she kissed me tells me she loved Eastern Tennessee. Yeah, but all I brought back with me was some sand in my boots. Yeah, but all I brought back with me was some sand in my boots.
I ran into this girl the night before. She reminded me of a golden shore. She was nothing like your average girl next door. She liked DVDs, tattoos, and Paramore. She'd say half a mile como por favor. And I'd say sad dispenser to Kulo. And she'd paint colors round the galaxies and more. I ran into this girl the night before. She gave way to light my world for just a moment. And who said song and how that do? I think I hope I know she loves me so. My heart's on new August, August, my heart's on new August, August. I'm wondering when the light will come my way. When I wake up, she's by my side to start my day. Thoughts I'd sin Hogwarts Toku. Siniguinaizamu sempre mortai tu. She gave away to light my world for just a moment. Then who said song and how I do? I think I hope I know she loves me so. Marling's on new August, August. Marling's on new August, August. Como por favor. Night say sad dispenser do Gagi Kulo. She paint colors all throughout my world of life. Y corazón nyagi pumita. For just a moment. Then who says song and how I lose? I hope I know she loves me so. Mahalang's new August, August. Mahalang's new August, August.